Something's Wrong with Us, Volume 1 Review. Rancid has been beat a surge of Josei manga being licensed for the Western market. The latest edition is a new series from Kodansha of Something's Wrong with Us, which I'm here to take a look at and find out if it's a worthwhile read for fans of the genre. The story revolves around a 21-year-old Nanao Okora, who works as a traditional Japanese sweets maker after following in the footsteps of her mother. When Nao was a child, her mother worked for a world-class confectionery company and lived on site, leaving her allowed Nao to become close friends with the owner's son, Tsubaki, and their days pass peacefully. However, one day Tsubaki's father is murdered, and Tsubaki claims Nao's mother committed the crime. Nao can believe that her mother will murder anyone, but before the trial takes place, her mother passes away. In the present, Nao is unable to turn her back in making sweets and pursues her dreams, while facing hardship for those who have branded her a murderous daughter. Nao's past suddenly catches up to her. However, when she asks to compete against Tsubaki's company for the chance to supply the sweets for her best friend's wedding, initially Nao is hesitant but ultimately decided to take on the challenge and face Tsubaki to find out what really happened to that day. Will she get to the bottom of the mystery or find herself falling in love with her childhood friend first? The new manga from popular mangaka Natsume Ando has created a compelling mystery story. The murder is framed in such a way that readers will suspect Tsubaki in the crime, but there are just enough things that don't quite make sense to offset the conclusion. For now, at least, it's creepy enough then, so it's a romance element. As children, Tsubaki used to call Nao Sakura due to the kanji used in her name. Having changed her family name after the death of her mother, Tsubaki has no idea who Nao is when they reunite. This gives Nao the freedom to get close to her old friend to lower his guard and gain the information she needs. It's only a matter of time before Tsubaki learns the truth, but in the meantime, he's committed to winning her heart and adding her talent to his company. Beyond enjoying the mystery and romance, I also like the contrast of the personalities of the main characters. Ando has made Nao fearless, cheerful to someone who wants to root for. Meanwhile, Tsubaki is aloof, arrogant and has a short temper. When Nao is likable, Tsubaki isn't, and that's how it should be, until we uncover the truth of his father's murder. Tsubaki is a character that Nao and we, as readers, should grow attached to. Where artwork is concerned, Ando draws clean, detailed work that shows the reader's in. While the start is thanks to Josei, I think she does a good job for toning down the usual tropes enough to not overshadow everything else happening in the series. Andrew now does cut her long hair short in chapter 1, which is a signature of romance stories. Characters are attractive and designed but don't feel manufactured, like some series in the genre often can be, which is a nice change for the Western market. As previously mentioned, the series comes to the West thanks to Yen Kodansha Comics, and he has been translated by Sawa Matsueda Savage. The translation reads well, and if you want to know more about the sweets featured in the story, there are 4 pages of translation notes at the back of the book explaining them at all. Something's Wrong with Us is ongoing in Japan and 9 volumes, and Kodansha has volume 2 of the English release scheduled for July. Natsume Ando has crafted a very intriguing and driven Josei mystery story. This first volume sets the scene well, drawing in the reader by a likable protagonist and unique setup that differentiates it from other romance manga in the market. Something's Wrong with Us is a highly recommended read. A free preview of volume 1 can be found on Kodansha's website here. 9 out of 10.